Sunday morning, rain is falling. Welcome back to New York City. It is pouring down this morning. Damn. It is currently 7 a.m. I was going to stay in my nice warm bed, but I thought I would show you New York City in the pouring rain. I am currently walking north on 1st Avenue, but I started filming on 1st Street and 1st Avenue. Here is a question for you. Maybe New Yorkers don't know this, but how many intersections have the same number? For example, 1st Street, 1st Avenue, 2nd Street, 2nd Avenue. How many streets meet with the same number? The answer is 12. There are 12 avenues, so there are 12 streets that meet that have the same number. There is no 13th Avenue. So, good morning. I hope everybody is having a great day. It is crazy rain this morning. The first thing I think about is homeless people. I see a lot of them sleeping under the bus shelters, a lot of them trying to find any shade that they can. Got some fresh fruit out here this morning. Ooh, strawberries look delicious. I've noticed that every single Sunday New York City will wake up pretty late, and I think it's going to be even later today because there are not many people in the street at all. Like I said, I started walking at 7 a.m. so it's pretty early, but it is a Sunday. Just past a homeless lady. It's so sad. Horrible. I feel like people don't think about New York City in the rain. I feel like when they fantasize about New York City, it's usually in winter, right? They think about the snow falling, they think about ice skating, or they think about summer, going to Central Park. I've been in New York City for like 2 months now, and I can't remember the last time it rained. It's maybe rained like 2 or 3 times since I've been here. And I got here in the middle of summer and it was so hot. Check out the street. I love these streets with the overhanging trees. They look so cool. But yeah, it was so hot when I arrived here. And recently, maybe the last like 2 weeks, it's been so nice. I wouldn't say fall is here, but it's definitely cooled down a lot. Like, I'm still wearing a t-shirt, so it's not cold today. It's going to be around 75 degrees, which it has been for maybe 2 weeks. And in my opinion, that is perfect. So today's date is September the 7th, 2025. It is a Sunday. Like I said, you got some homeless people sleeping over here, trying to get some shelter, but the rain is pouring. Last night we actually had weather warnings. We had thunderstorm warnings. Like, it literally said like threat to life or property. That's the notification that I got on my phone. But New York City didn't get it too bad, to be honest. Like yesterday at like 3 p.m. it said like don't go outside, like stay home. But luckily it wasn't too bad in New York. I think places like New Hampshire, and we're talking about like the northeast of the US, I think other places got it worse than we did here in New York City. So let me know if you're in this area, Boston or whatever. Let me know how the weather's been if you're in the northeast. But yeah, it hasn't been bad at all. Just literally, this is the worst that it's been. That looks like a cool bar. You're the piano man, sing us a song tonight. People that live in the basements too, hopefully they don't get flooded. What's that banana doing? Why is there a banana on the fence? I don't know. Got a lot of bikes over here. See a little bit of flooding down there. But yeah, the weather hasn't been too bad considering we had a serious weather warning. But yeah, let me know if you got any really bad storms. $1.50 pizza. How good can it be? They used to have $1 slices, but I haven't seen any. Oh, there's a limousine. Why is there a limousine here? This is not a nice area at all. I don't know why there's a limo there. Check out this graffiti. There's graffiti absolutely everywhere in New York City. Like any blank space, people will find it and people will graffiti there. I don't get it. Graffiti is so dumb in my opinion. Look, how do you get graffiti up there? And why? Like, the question is why? Like, do you feel better after doing it? Like, what's the point? Anyway. Somebody's umbrella's gone. The graffiti on the floor. And I know there's going to be people out there saying, you're from England, you should love the rain. We don't love the rain, we're just used to it. But the rain in England is different because it's very rare that it's raining and it's not cold in England. Like usually it's cold, so that's why we hate the rain. But right now it's not even cold. It's actually pretty nice out. If it wasn't raining, it'd be really nice. But yeah, we don't like the rain. We're just used to it. Coming up to 14th Street, so 14th Street and 1st Avenue. One thing that's great about New York City is you can literally pick any street and it will be different. Like you can walk 30 minutes here, you go like one street across, walk another 30 minutes, it's going to be completely different. So of course like 5th Avenue, 6th Avenue, that's where like all the stores are. Check out this pizza. That looks absolutely disgusting. Soggy pizza. Soggy pizza. But yeah, of course 5th and 6th Avenue where the stores are, like it's going to be very different to 1st Avenue. So I'll show you the time and the temperature here. 7:35 a.m. 61 degrees. Feels really nice. Surprising number of people still running this morning. That is respect, that is dedication. Gotta get those miles in. That store over there is called Gotta Get a Bagel. Gotta Get a Bagel. There are bagel stores absolutely everywhere. I don't understand bagels. They're nice, but really, you need a whole store just for bagels? New Yorkers love their bagels. Something else that is very different here in the US and in the UK is the license plate. So you can see the license plate says New York there. Can anyone tell me why is this one yellow and then why is this one white? They're both New York, but what is the difference? But in the UK, like every single license plate, it will look the same. Like you don't know where the car is from, but here you do. And I saw a Rhode Island the other day for the first time. I was like, damn. Check out that street. Looks miserable down there. I got wet feet already. Don't really know where we're walking to this morning. Let's just see what we find. Ooh, that license plate says Ontario. Canada, eh? Here's a FedEx. Can you see the arrow between the E and the X? Yeah, FedEx. FedEx lost my packages recently. Thanks, FedEx. Oh, I can see, you won't be able to see it, but I can see the Empire State Building right there. There is nothing glamorous about this side of the city, by the way. 1st Avenue, nothing glamorous over here. That is so sad. Extremely sad to see people doing whatever they can to survive out here. Impossible to imagine. It's a big puddle. I literally stayed in the whole day yesterday because like I said, we had severe weather warnings like don't go outside, don't go outside, but it rained a bit last night, but this is literally as bad as it's been in New York City. Across the street there is the NYU School of Dentistry, and now it is September, so the schools have started here in New York City this week. So you see a lot of kids in the mornings going to school. A lot of college kids have moved in now. School has started. And to the right here, this is a hospital. I was wondering why I see so many nurses and walking by me. Hospital right there. See the steam coming up? Look at that steam. Get some shelter for a second. I don't know if you know this, but on YouTube there's so many, I guess, old footage from literally like 100 years ago, So you can type in like London 1920s and there's going to be video footage of London in 1920s. There's New York, there's Shanghai, like there's so many different cities that someone literally just decided to film the streets. And I was hoping that in 100 years time someone is going to find this video and be like, wow, this is New York City in 2025. Wow, look at this, it's so different now. Can you imagine? It's pretty crazy. Here we go, back in the rain. We are passing by 28th Street, First Avenue, 28th Street. It's crazy that these doctors and nurses don't get like $1 million, like literally saving lives every day. It's crazy. We've got a leak. There's so much of this construction everywhere in the city. So I guess it's good when it's raining, we get a little bit of cover. You see what I mean about there is nothing glamorous about this part of the city, because if we was on 5th Avenue, you'd see so many cool buildings, but Empire State Building is right there. But nothing beautiful in this side of the city. Just big apartment buildings. You see those two buildings, they're joined together. Did they build both of them separately and then decided, oh, we need to join these buildings somehow? And then just knock the wall through both of the buildings? And then just built a bridge. That's how you do that. Man, who lives up there? That bus has a license plate from Massachusetts, and every single flag from all of the states are flying up here. Does anybody know where I am? I'm just passing by 39th Street and 1st Avenue. And no, I'm not at the Statue of Liberty. Not today. USA, USA. This building looks like the Haunted Mansion. Look at that. A few weeks ago I went to the New York Mets game, which is baseball, and there was a 2-hour rain delay, and I said we play soccer in any weather. There you go. Some guys waking up at 7 AM to play soccer in the pouring rain. This is the best weather to play football in. The only thing that would make this better is if that was a grass pitch and not a turf, just you can slide around. But I guarantee every single one of these guys is having so much fun. Nobody is miserable. Nobody is mad that it's raining. They absolutely love it. We're actually going to be leaving 1st Avenue right now. I'm going to be taking a left here and going west on 42nd Street. So thank you, 1st Avenue. I'll see you next time. And just over there is the UN building, United Nations. It's literally right there. There's nothing cool about the UN building, so it's not worth seeing. Getting a cover break here under this bridge. It is surprising that there's not homeless people hanging around here. I wonder where they go, because there is a lot of homeless people like in the street. Every single corner will have homeless people. So when it's like this, where do they go? They gotta go somewhere, right? So I just walked 1st Street to 42nd Street. I started walking at 7. It is now 8:10. So we just walked, what, 41 blocks in an hour and 10 minutes. Here we go, 2nd Avenue, 42nd Street. Check out all of these flags. I'm just gonna say it once, USA. Here is East 42nd Street and 3rd Avenue. And that building right there is the Chrysler Building. I have to show you this, and if you're American, I'm sure you already know about this, but the Powerball, the lottery here in the US, the jackpot was like 1.3 billion or 1.5 billion or something, but someone won it. So now the jackpot is 20 million. Literally 2 days ago that said 1.3 billion. Did you win? Let me know if you won. There it is again, Chrysler Building. I think there's eagles up there. Not as cool as the Empire State Building. Don't really know what goes on inside there. I assume it's just offices. I don't think anybody lives inside the Chrysler Building. But we're heading to one of my favorite places in the whole city. I'm sure some of the subway stations are flooded. The rain is starting to calm down, but it's supposed to continue the whole day today, so some people's vacation is going to be a wet one. 42nd Street, Lexington Avenue. I was definitely wrong, the rain is not slowing down. But just across the street there is one of my favorite places to visit, Grand Central Station. So let's cross the street, let's take a look inside. I assume it's open. Sunday morning around 8:20 a.m. Should be open, right? Such a cool building. And it looks so cool next to the modern buildings. Of course, the one on the left there is a very modern building, but the Grand Central Station is like 120 years old or something. Yeah, it is open. I see people inside there. Such a cool building. Let's get some cover under the bridge here. There you go. Ooh, rainy Sunday. Thank you. Here we go, Grand Central. The last time I was here, they was playing pickleball inside. There was a pickleball court. Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And they're still playing pickleball, look at that. I wasn't lying. And welcome to one of the coolest things in the whole of New York City. I love Grand Central Station. It's still a real station, by the way. People come here every single day to take the train to work, to take the train home. But the building is so cool. It is massive, it is so clean. And like I said, like 120 years old. It is so cool. Come here at rush hour, there'd be people running around trying to catch their trains. So this ticket booth in the middle here, this is original as well. It's been here since the station was built. And then these ticket windows are so cool. Like imagine people 100 years ago waiting in line here to buy their tickets. I think that is so cool. The first train is at like 5 or 6 a.m. so that's when the station opens. And I think the last train of the day is at like 2 a.m. So you can definitely come inside and see the station. It's beautiful, it's so cool. And if you get a sunny day, then the sun shines in through the windows. It looks really, really cool. The official name is Grand Central Terminal. That is the name of this building. And it was built in 1913, so 112 years old. And that is only 1 year after the Titanic. Titanic was 1912, Grand Central Terminal, 1913. And they have the signs of the Zodiac on the ceiling. Not sure if you can see it, but they're all up there. I'm an Aries. Such a cool building. One of the best in New York City. One of my favorites. Here are some of the destinations that you can take a train from Grand Central to. Poughkeepsie, Poughkeepsie. Alright, you gotta tell me if this is a New York thing or not. But somebody told me, like, revolving doors, see the revolving door? Somebody told me that they're called slices. So someone said to me, don't you just hate it when someone goes into your revolving door slice? I was like, what is that? There was like the little compartment in the revolving door that, like, they're called slices, like that's my slice. It's like, what? It is still pouring East 43rd Street, Madison Avenue. You can see across the street there we've got some more homeless people trying to keep dry. It's crazy to think about. The people inside there, they were literally babies at one time. Somebody held them, somebody loved them, hopefully. And now that's how they live. It's crazy, it's so sad. Is that a firefighter? Maybe the most famous street in New York, 5th Avenue, 43rd Street. If you go about a mile north, you get to Central Park, but we're gonna go south. Our final stop on this rainy Sunday morning is the New York Public Library. It is closed right now, 8:45 on a Sunday, so I'll go inside another day and show you because it is really cool in there. I had so much fun this morning filming this video. I really hope that you enjoy these walk and talk videos. These are my favorite kind of videos to make, so please hit the like to tell me if you enjoyed it. Please write a comment. I reply to every single comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from New York City. Have an amazing day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.